Hello friends, this is SecretDoorGaming. I'm playing a Yandere game called The Fall of House of Misra. The music is beautiful in this game, but I don't think there is any happy endings in this game. So let's start. Content warning, this game is not for players under 60 years of age. This game contains blood, violence, death, off-screen torture, and war. Yes. The graphics are beautiful. Oh, you're so pretty. You're like almost dark elf. Another boring day inside. My lady, I have new bandages for you. Shall I change them for you? Yes, thank you. There's also a letter. Is it from my father? Yes, my lady. Leave it on the desk. I'll read it later. Dear Shayna, I hope your wound is healing well. She's wounded. Don't strain yourself too much or you'll hinder your recovery. You worry too much, Father. Our forces held back the Dese army at the Dalio Pass yesterday. Your troops did well, but the men are getting wary. I fear we won't be able to stand our ground for much longer here without fresh men. I have been writing to Lord Onker of House Naran to form an alliance. Their money could buy us more time and soldiers and even turn the tide of this cursed war. I'm sure that without our troops defending the border, House Desi would attack House Narand as well, and Lord Onker knows that. The Narand seem willing to form an alliance with us, but they require a stronger bond to tie our houses together. To achieve that, Lord Onker has offered his son Ferris to marry you. A marriage? But I won't want to return back to my post. Oh, she's a warrior. I know you won't be thrilled, but I think it's a good idea. With our military power and House Naran's wealth, we could have many prosperous years ahead of us. What do you think? An alliance is a great idea, but can we even trust this Ferris of House Narand? One more thing, my informers have notified me of a possible assassination attempt of your life. Do not be alarmed, I have taken precautions already. I have sent my trusted knight, Sir Ander Kalriana, to keep you safe. He's an excellent warrior who will keep you safe no matter what. Rest well and be careful with your wound. Your hopeful father, Manan Misra. Why would you send a knight here when men are needed on the battlefield? Father, you know I can handle a sword, not to mention an assassin. My lady, you have a visitor. A knight, I think. What, already? He said his name is Ander Kalrani and that he was sent by your father. Shall I send him in? Sure. Ooh, look at him. You must be Lady Shana Misra. I'm sorry to arrive so suddenly. Ander Kalrani at your service. Lord Manon sent me to protect you. I'm sorry, but your services are not needed. Oh? I'm perfectly capable of protecting myself and ready to return to the battlefield. But I had the impression that your ladyship has not fully recovered yet. You have been misinformed. I never doubt Lord Manon's words. Recovering or not, I have been ordered to protect you. I will be retiring now. As you wish. Can you leave? I meant I wish to be alone. I gave my word to your Lord Father to protect you at all times. You can't stay here. and I cannot break my word. You may guard my door if you must. Just leave me in peace. As you wish. What a beautiful bed. Ooh, look, he's watching her sleep. Creepy. I can't stay here any longer. My troops need me. Good morning, my lady. Any letters? No, my lady. Shall I change your bandages? Yes, thank you. Tell the stable master to prepare my horse, and pack my gear. My lady, I'm returning to the battlefield today. But is that wise in your condition? I will leave at noon. No, your ladyship won't. Eep! How long have you been here? As I said, I am to protect your ladyship at all times. And that means you won't be going anywhere. You don't have the right to speak like that to me. I am sorry to disappoint your ladyship, but this is what your lord father wishes. And his wish is my command. Servant. Yes, sir? Inform the staff that her ladyship is not allowed to leave the palace grounds. Right away, sir. You can't do this. This is for your own good. We both know you're in no condition to travel, let alone fight. But I can't stay here. Why does your ladyship yearn to go back to the battlefield so soon? I can't help my troops from here. I belong to the battlefield, not in this cursed room. I can see a lot of your Lord Father in you. Lord Manon cares for his men as well. I too long to return to the battle to serve by his side. But neither of us can do that before your ladyship is well again. But there is no time. Then we can only hope. She's gonna sneak out. Sorry, Sir Ander, but I don't have time to hope. I wonder if the vines are strong enough to carry me. What was that? Assassin. Stupid girl. You have just made this easier for me. As if. But she's wounded. He just pushes her down like nothing. Prepare to die. Runs him through. My lady, are you all right? My wound, it has opened. Don't speak, rest. I will take care of you. Ooh. It's getting a little close. Sorry, that was my cat. I've not held my word, my lord. Please forgive me. Oh, you're still alive. Good. We'll have a nice long chat later. Good morning, your ladyship. What time is it? Where's the maid? After the assassination attempt, I thought it best to not let anyone in. We can't be sure if the attack was an inside job. But I need help changing the bandages. I can help your ladyship with that. I had to change them last night as well. What? All the servants were asleep, and I could not risk leaving your side. I had to ruin your ladyship's bedsheets in the process. I'm sorry, I had no choice. I hope you understand. Oh, he's very polite. Would you like me to change your bandages? Guess I have no other choice. He is too forward. But without his help last night, I might have. I hope this isn't too tight. No. Good. May I ask you a personal question, my lady? All right. Who wounded you? A Desi lancer. Their cavalry took us by surprise from our flank. One of their special lancers got close to me, and if I hadn't dodged, he would have ran me through. Unfortunately, their reach is still formidable. I'm glad that your ladyship is still alive. I shall make sure no Desi lancer will survive this war. Yeah, don't think you have that power, dude. Thank you, I guess. Excuse me? Yes? There's a letter from my lady. Is it from father? I think not. I'll leave it on your desk, my lady. To Lady Shanna of House Misra. I am sorry to approach you without an introduction, but I'm afraid it cannot be helped. Lord Manon Misra passed away this morning. Oh no! He was attacked by an assassin during the small hours, and though he could subdue his enemy, he was mortally wounded. I was able to visit him before his passing, and he left his final words with me. I will come and deliver his words to you as soon as I have finished my preparations here. Unfortunately, my visit will be of business as well, because time is running short. I beg your forgiveness beforehand, but for this is indeed an ill timing. Sincerely yours, Fairest of House Narand. Oh no. What is it? Father has died. I'm sure there's a mistake. No, there was an assassination. Huh? It cannot be. It's my fault. I shouldn't have left your side, my lord. Are you all right? Were you close with my father? I wish to be alone for a moment. Father, why? I cannot do this alone. You're all that's left. I won't lose you, I promise. Odd. I wonder where Sir Ander has gone. Excuse me? Yes, don't be shy. Oh, it's just my lady. Sir Ander was very strict about anyone seeing you, my lady. He means well, I think. Mayhaps. But there's a visitor for you, my lady. A man who says he's from House Narand. Should I send him away? No, send him in. But what if Sir Ander gets mad at me? Then tell him I will meet with whoever I please. Yes, my lady. Ooh, look at you. Fairest of House Narand, at your service. My condolences for your loss. I'm sorry to disturb your morning, but the war doesn't wait. I understand. What is the situation? I learned that the Desi forces have been gathering again near Daliel Pass. The strategists say it's only a matter of days before they will break through our defense. I feared as much. As you may know, Lord Manon and my father wanted to form an alliance between our houses. I worked as the negotiator when they were laying down the terms. Oh, I didn't know you had a part in the negotiations. I've had the pleasure to speak with your father on plenty of occasions, and I'm genuinely sorry that he had to die that way. Was he in a lot of pain? If he was, he never showed anyone. You said you were with him when he died. What did he say to you? He wished to keep you safe. That's why he asked me to marry you. I know we don't know each other, and the idea seems rash for me as well. But I can't deny that it would be beneficial for both our houses. Father told me about it in his last letter. Oh, then you are better informed than I am. Not by much. He asked my opinion on it. And what is your opinion? You murdered him. Ooh. Who are you? Sir Ander, is that your blood? What happened? I will not let you touch her. You sent the assassin after Lord Manon. Not only that, you sent your assassin for Lady Shanna as well. What? There was an assassin here? Sir Ander, what is the meaning of this? I had a little chat with the nightly visitor. The assassin is still alive? Not anymore. What have you done? After a bit of coaxing, he was very cooperative. He told me all I needed to hear. Put away your sword. There's no reason for arms here. I disagree. A murderer like you has no right to breathe the same air as Lady Shanna. I have no reason to murder anyone, least of all Lady Shanna. Why would I try to murder the woman I'm supposed to marry? What? Marry? Over my dead body. Sir Ander, calm down. You will never lay your filthy hands on her. And who are you to say what's best for her? Enough! Okay, I've already played this before, so I know there's only, all the other ones just end in horrible death. There's only one that has some kind of, keeps you alive, and I should trust Lord Ferris. My father trusted him. Sir Ander, please leave us. I'm sorry about that. Sir Ander has been distraught after learning of my father's death. He seems unstable, if I may say so. Are you sure you're safe here? Yeah, we should have left a long time ago. I couldn't forgive myself if something happened to you after all this. I'll be fine. I have my sword if anything goes wrong. Yeah, that really helped you earlier. I must apologize for my crude behavior before. I just wasn't expecting to get accused of murder. I don't think either of us were expecting that. I understand if after all this you do not want to marry me, but please at least consider it. It would bring peace so much closer. I will try to think about it. There's just so much on my mind right now, and I haven't really come to terms with my father's death either. You shouldn't wait, lady. Marry him now. I would give you all the time in the world if it was in my power. I will give you my answer tomorrow if that is all right. Very romantic. I shall meet you tomorrow then. Tomorrow will be too late. Good night, my lady. Tomorrow will be too late. Father, I wish you were here to guide me. I just wish you were here. In war, love in war should never wait. My lady, Lord Ferris is here. Send him in. Good morning, Lady Shanna. How are you feeling? I hope you could rest after everything. I'm feeling well, considering. I don't understand how you can be so strong. Losing your father, the assassination attempt, shouldering all the responsibilities of your house alone. I couldn't do that. You give me too much credit. Too little time has passed for it to really kick in. And time is a luxury I don't have. Neither of us have. Or, sorry, that was her. Neither of us has. You're right. I asked your opinion on the marriage yesterday, but we were interrupted. Have you given any thought to it? Yes. Well, this one's really not a good one from what I've played. I think together we might be able to end this war. I think so too. I know my house isn't as powerful as yours, but we have good connections and resources. With our forces combined, we could force back House Desse once and for all. Then our people would finally know peace. I admire your devotion to your people. It's not easy to sacrifice your own happiness to protect them. I don't want to take away your happiness. Then what do you plan to do to prevent that? I want to get to know you better. To know your joys, your sorrows, so I can be there for you. That way I can learn how to make you happy. And that would make me happy as well. I'm glad to hear that. Then, Lady Shanna of House of Misra, will you marry me? Yes. I'm happy to hear that. I will inform my house immediately. This calls for celebration. Oh, I don't know. Urgh. Oh no, this one's a bad ending. I got the bad ending. Oh no. Oh, folks, I was trying to get the good ending. I'm sorry. Well, sort of a good ending. But I guess I was agreeing to him too much. No! Kill Ander. My lady! Help! Anyone! Shanna. There's so much blood. What can I do? The wound is bad, isn't it? Where the hell are all the servants? I'm sorry. Why? I feel as if I hadn't been so pushy about the marriage, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Don't blame yourself. I never expected Sir Ander to do something like this. I should have been more careful with my words. I put you in danger, too. I have always been able to defend myself. You don't have to worry about that. I worry for your future. You should worry about yourself, not me. I don't want to die. I have not made you happy yet. Aww. Aww. Lord Forrest. No. My lady. Help. Hostess crashed, so the defense broke earlier than expected. In the name of Hostessi, surrender or die. Everything is lost, Father. After breaking the defense at Dalio Pass, the Desi rapidly advanced to the House of Misra Palace. For unknown reasons, it was devoid of guards. The Desi forces entered the palace and captured Lady Shanna, the last member of the noble family House Misra. She's charged with the murder of Lord Faris of House Narand. This was the fall of House Misra, ending 2 or 4 surrender or die. Okay, so if you go back, okay, I can't go back. But if I go here, like if I take this answer, I'll show you what happens. But what else is there we can do? I know that the marriage would make it easier to end the war, but would it guarantee our survival? I don't know much about you nor your house. My house has faced a great loss, and I'm not prepared to handle everything that is to come after my father's passing. What is there to stop your house from taking advantage of House Misra? I'm rushing you again, aren't I? I'm sorry. Having doubts about a big decision like this is natural in your situation. If it were me, I would probably be panicking right now. I'm sorry that I cannot offer anything concrete to assure you of my good intentions. I can only give you my word of honor that I will treat you in House Misra with respect. He's actually a good guy. I will hold you to your word, then. Lady Shanna of House Misra, will you marry me? What happens if I put yes? Oh, no, he still stabs him. No! Ah, I see. I still think our house would have been stronger if we stood together. I'm sorry. No, I respect your decision. I wish all the best for you and your house, which is about to die. I hope I made the right decision. No, you did not. None of these decisions are right, unfortunately. I think you did. How long have you been here? It doesn't matter. I'm happy that you saw through that snake's lies. Otherwise, I would have had to step in and kill him. Because he's obsessed with you. I just don't know what to do. The Desi will get through the Dalio Pass at some point. Your ladyship doesn't have to worry about that. You're always welcome in my house. House Karuna would take me in? Why, of course. My house has always served House Misra. And I will always serve you, my lady. But wouldn't I have to join your house through marriage? If that is what your ladyship wishes. But I don't even know who the heir of House Korana is. That will be me. Oh? But why are you a knight then? I thought heirs were never appointed as mere knights. It is just a matter of rearrangement. What was that? My lady! Help! Soldiers are entering the palace! It seems the Desi have advanced faster than we thought. Servant. Yes? Hold them off as long as you can. What? We must get Lady Shanna to safety. But there's no way out. They're already inside the palace. Then hold the door as long as you can. I will take care of Lady Shanna. Yes, sir. What do you have in mind? Is your ladyship still ready to climb down the balcony? I'm not sure if I can with my wound. Do not worry, I will carry you. This is one of the more tragic endings. Are you sure that they won't see us? This is our only way out. There's no other choice. Come, my lady. Hold on tight, your ladyship. Too late. Halt! Ooh. Gak. Enter. They fall to their death. Oh, I can't even watch. After breaking the defense of Daliel Pass, the Desi rapidly advanced to the House of Misra palace. The guards put up a resistance, but were eventually overwhelmed. The Desi forces entered the palace and captured Lord Faras of House Naran near the palace grounds. He is being held for ransom in the House Desi dungeon. Lady Shanna, the last member of House Misra, fell to her death while trying to escape. This was the fall of House Misra. Ending 4 of 4, hold on tight. Oh, it's an awful ending. They're all awful. Every single one of them. The other one that I played, I'm not too sure how to get it again, but I'll just tell you the ending where instead of like Ferris, he kills Ander, and then he proposes to you, and then the guards come in, of course, and then he says that this is my fiancée, Lady Shanna, and they surrender, and they take Ferris to the dungeon for ransom, and they put Lady Shanna in a carriage, and then marry her off to one of the lower connections of House Desi. So it is a terrible ending altogether also. This big powerful house, like, if she had not waited, like, sorry, my cat, he's getting, like, anxious too. He's like, oh, enough with this already, lady. Come and feed me some kibble, you know? But, or Meow Mix. I know you want your Meow Mix and your tuna. I know, my sweet kitty. I know you're done with House Misra too. So yeah, it was a very kind of depressing game. There's no good happy ending to this game. Even though the music is absolutely gorgeous. I just love that music. It's so soothing. And I love the graphics. And the storyline was very good also. I just wish there was one ending which was actually a good ending. But if you do want to try this game out yourself, I'm going to put the download link below. And if you like my playthroughs, please subscribe and hit that like button to SecretDoorGaming. And yeah, have a great night. Thanks.